Live from WTVO Rockford and your home team, Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
The Forest City has a new top cop. It also has a new fire department leader. We'll introduce you to Rockford's first female chiefs.
Illinois invests in its roads. A major interstate interchange will soon operate more smoothly and safely.
The August heat is too much for some state-line school buildings to bear. One district switches to online learning for some grades while its air conditioners are being installed. Good evening, I'm Mimi Murphy.
And I'm Eric Wilson. Rockford's fire and police departments have new first-of-its-kind leadership.
Carla Red will serve as police chief and Michelle Pankow will head up the fire department. The first responders are the four cities' first women to lead either agency. Rockford's Fire and Police Commission evaluated each candidate using a scoring system based on their qualifications, experience, and training. The group says Red and Pankow are the best fit.
This period of time has been pretty historic for the city, again, in the fact that we had two vacancies at the level of chief. But we're about to close that chapter and start a new historic chapter with the appointment of two females to the rank of chief today.
A date for the chief's swearing-in ceremonies has yet to be announced.
Carla Red has more than 2 decades of experience in law enforcement. She served as an RPD assistant deputy chief since 2016.
Before that, Red was a lieutenant, homicide and theft detective, and community services officer. She tells Michelle Rave becoming a chief is a dream next step. Michelle?
The position of top cop was something Carla Red aspired to the moment she was recruited to the Rockford Police Department nearly 23 years ago. Today, that dream becomes a reality.
My mom pushed us to do whatever you set your mind to. The sky was the limit, essentially.
Carla Red is the first woman of color ever to be named Rockford Police Chief.
You know, honestly, I feel like, hey, I finally made it, you know.
I think for the city of Rockford, certainly first time this is history making to have 2 females and actually to have 1 minority female as well.
I'm thankful for the opportunity to be that person and to set an example for so many coming behind me. And I'm thankful for those women that came before me and opened the doors because, you know, women haven't always been in law enforcement.
Red is no stranger to the city. She's a Rockford native and has been with the force for over 2 decades.
I love the job that I have. I love my city and, you know, being a native from Rockford as well. Definitely want to continue to be part of that change, to see the transition to get our city back to where we should be.
Red says she's ready to tackle the biggest issues impacting Rockford.
It's no secret, violent crime is a problem here. So that's one of the things I'm definitely going to hit the ground running with. We've got some strategies in place.
And she tells me helping mend the gap between the community and the police department is another focus for her new position.
So for those that do not feel that they have a relationship with the police department, we have to be able to sit down and have those conversations and work on building those bridges.
Red shared a story about her first interview with Rockford Police. She told the commissioners then she wanted the chief's job, which she says today was a true full circle moment. Eric, Mimi.
Thank you, Michelle.
Rockford Fire's new chief is no stranger to breaking class ceilings either.
Rachel Perry shows us how Michelle Pankow plans to improve the fire department. Rachel.
Mimi and Eric, the new Rockford fire chief is not so new to Rockford. Michelle Pankow has actually been with the fire department since 1992. In 2016, she made Rockford history as the first female division chief, and now she's making history again. And your title?
Chief of the Rockford Fire Department.
How does that feel to say?
Well, that's the first time I've said it, so it feels pretty incredible.
For nearly 30 years, Michelle Pankow has been working her way up in the Rockford Fire Department.
I have worked just about every position that there is on the fire department. I've promoted through all of our ranks.
From being a lieutenant, captain, and district chief, she says she's found her second family.
And I just fell in love with this department and the people and what I do, and it's been that way ever since.
And Pankow tells me she has a list of things she plans to work on, including response times to calls.
I would like to see efforts focused on, we talked about the EMS calls and the medical calls, efforts focused on trying to reduce those on the front end.
Rockford Mayor Tom McNamara believes Pankow has the skills to do that.
When you look at Michelle Pankow, she's headed up the Emergency Operations Center. She's been the chief over operations. She knows the fire department inside and out. She's thoughtful, she's compassionate, she's incredibly knowledgeable, and she has amazing leadership skills. And she's going to do a phenomenal job.
Now Pankow says she's eager to begin.
I have spent my entire career learning about this department, serving this department, and I hope to continue to do that.
Pankow tells me she's both proud and humbled to take on this new position and wants young boys and girls to know how hard work and dedication do pay off, even with a few struggles along the way. Eric.
Thanks, Rachel. You can hear more from both of the new chiefs tomorrow around 7:30 on Eyewitness News in the morning over on Fox 39.
Beloit City leaders say violent crime is on the rise. This weekend alone, police responded to 1 homicide, 2 non-fatal shootings, and 6 shots fired calls. Friday night, officers were called to Fayette Avenue, where they found a 20-year-old man shot multiple times. First responders tried to save him, but it was too late. While investigators were on that scene, another shooting call came in. This took place on Woodward Avenue. Officers found a 25-year-old woman suffering from a gunshot wound and 2 other women with less serious injuries. Then on Saturday, police were called to Dewey Avenue, where a man and woman had been shot. Police took 5 men into custody. Beloit Police Chief Andre Sales says the rise in crime is disappointing.
This is unacceptable and will not be tolerated going forward. I would like to say that a small fraction of the Beloit residents are responsible for the acts that are occurring.
If you have any information on any of these incidents, contact police or Beloit Crime Stoppers.
The state of Illinois invests in its roads. Construction workers broke ground on a new interchange coming to I-57 and I-74 near Champaign. Eyewitness News is keeping you connected to the state capitol. The interchange sees 40,000 vehicles cross the road every day. State plans to spend $216 million to rebuild on and off ramps. Those longer slopes are safer than the tight curves on the Cloverleaf Circle interchanges.
This is going to be an active work zone for the next 4 years.
It's a lot of stability. It's a lot of work right now, and we need a lot of workers actually. And through the program, you don't need any experience. They teach you everything. So the younger, the better. But if you're older like me, you still got a shot.
The Department of Transportation expects to complete that job by 2025.
As Candace mentioned earlier, it's going to heat up even more over the next few days, and because of that, Freeport schools are planning ahead. Air conditioning systems are still being installed at Freeport Middle and high schools. With extreme heat indexes expected tomorrow and Wednesday, those students will have class online to keep kids safe. Students should use their Chromebooks during that time. All other school buildings will have in-person classes as planned, and athletic practices will continue as scheduled. A milestone in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Federal regulators announced they've granted full approval to the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine.
DC's Basil John shows us what impact health leaders expect this to have on vaccination efforts as he keeps you connected to the nation's capital.
We've hit another milestone, key milestone.
Monday, the FDA gave its full stamp of approval to the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who said that they will not get the shot until it has full and final approval of the FDA, it has now happened.
President Joe Biden says news should help fight back against the nationwide increase in cases.
Across the country, virtually all of the COVID-19 hospitalizations and deaths continue to be among the unvaccinated.
And with approval in place, the Pentagon says a vaccine mandate for military personnel is on the way.
The health of the force is, as always, of our military and our civilian employees, families, and communities is a top priority.
The vaccine is still only approved for those 12 and up, but lawmakers say the approval could pave the way for mandates that protect unvaccinated children.
The teachers should be vaccinated and the students should be wearing masks in classrooms all across Massachusetts and all across our country.
Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey and Pennsylvania Senator Bob Casey say there is no reason for people to doubt the vaccine now.
But if there were some lingering doubts that someone had because of this question, they should now be resolved.
And Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell agrees.
A year ago, we didn't have a vaccine. Now we do, and we know it works. We need to get shots in arms.
Reporting in Washington, I'm Basil John.
Now, your first warn weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
Got a little noisy for some here this afternoon, as we did have some showers and thunderstorms roll through parts of the area following some of the rain some experienced earlier today, along with a few embedded thunderstorms. The morning activity left a couple of outflow boundaries. Think of those boundaries as little mini fronts for thunderstorms to develop along here early this afternoon across much of northwest Illinois. Actually prompted a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Ogle and Lee counties. Had some stronger winds across far northwest Lee County. Right now, watching just a few showers and isolated thunderstorms. A rain shower moving through Belvedere and also moving in now near the Esmond area in western DeKalb County. These showers are actually encountering a little bit more of a stable and less favorable environment for thunderstorms to continue to grow. So we'll likely see that weakening trend here as we go through this evening. Now, unlike the thunderstorms we had about a couple hours ago, any activity here for us this evening, mostly we're going to see some heavy rainfall. We actually get a little break in some of the shower thunderstorm activity before we see that redevelop again during the overnight. But the forecast here these next couple of days, not a set in stone forecast, and there's a couple of reasons for that. We've got a potential for a stormy pattern. We had the rain showers this morning, thunderstorms here this afternoon. The cloud cover and the storms today kept that temperature below that 90-degree mark. Tomorrow could be more of the same thing for Wednesday too, and that could linger with another warm front into Thursday and Friday. Our biggest threats with any thunderstorms as they develop are going to be heavy rainfall and gusty winds. Now, thunderstorm activity for the overnight and during the afternoon is going to play a big role in just how warm and humid we get these next couple of days. Those high temperatures, they depend on those thunderstorms. In a pattern typical of what we've got here this week, we tend to see more overnight activity. How quick we can clear out from that cloud cover in the morning, and if any thunderstorms develop during the afternoon, could limit those afternoon high temperatures. If we do see a mostly dry afternoon, those numbers will get into the low 90s, and that heat index will be up near 100 degrees. But again, it depends here on what we see overnight and during the afternoon. So here's what it looks like as we go through the next 36 to 48 hours. Well, we've got a little break following some of the storm activity here. Currently, it is likely we will see more thunderstorms develop after midnight tonight, and these will continue into the early morning hours tomorrow. Some of that activity will linger into the afternoon on Tuesday. Again, showers, thunderstorms forming during the afternoon could limit just how hot we get for the day, and we could be dealing with heavy rain and gusty winds with any afternoon thunderstorm activity. We'll likely see another complex of thunderstorms, even though Futurecast doesn't show it, late Tuesday night and then into early Wednesday, and then isolated storm activity once we head into Wednesday afternoon. So kind of timing this out a bit. For tonight, at least this evening, we've got those scattered showers, thunderstorms. Those will last into Tuesday morning. Afternoon, more isolated. Same thing for tomorrow and Wednesday afternoon. As far as the heat goes, we do have a heat advisory that's been issued for Carroll and Whiteside counties. That begins at noon tomorrow and will run through tomorrow evening. Forecast highs right now. I have those temperatures in the lower 90s for Tuesday and Wednesday, 92 degrees both days. If we're dry for the afternoon, trying to get to that 7-day forecast, I think because we've got a lot of 90-degree days on it. Doesn't want to show it. Well, there we go. The heat index will be up over 100. Little break in that on Thursday, Friday, but guys, we're back into the 90s once we get into the upcoming weekend.
Now, the Napleton Sports Desk with Sports Director Scott Lepper.
The debate over whether the Bears should start Justin Fields or Andy Dalton when the season opens is fully blown now. Matt Nagy said it'll be Dalton. Nagy said all along he'll do what's best for the Bears. That doesn't necessarily mean he'll do what's best for the Bears in the short term, but he'll do what's best in the long term. Which quarterback gives the Bears the best chance to win right now? Well, without question, it's Justin Fields, based on what we've seen in the first 2 preseason games. He is a special talent. His ability to run and be elusive would certainly come in handy behind what looks to be a bad offensive line. But here's why Nagy won't start Field against the Rams, and why I wouldn't start him against the Rams either. You want to see your special talent get crushed like this repeatedly? The Rams had the #1 defense in the NFL last season. They have the most feared interior pass rusher in the NFL in Aaron Donald. Fields needs more time to learn how to read defenses and identify blitzes. The Bears' offensive line needs more time to gel. I'm all for starting Dalton against the Rams and letting him take the punishment. Week 2 against the Bengals would be a better time to start Fields, or say Week 4 against the Lions. Be patient for a bit, Bears fans. The Bears aren't winning a Super Bowl this season. They'll be hard-pressed to finish around the 500 mark. Well, the best quarterback at Soldier Field Saturday was Mitch Trubisky. He led the Bills on 6 scoring drives. I'm not surprised he looked good. There's no disputing he has the physical skills to play in the NFL. The question with him has been his decision-making and his accuracy. Now, as the number 2 guy in Buffalo, the pressure is completely off him. He doesn't have to be the guy to get it done. And I have no doubt that in Buffalo, he'll get better coaching than he received in Chicago. And the coaches will align their play calling to Trubisky's skills. And the Bills have more overall talent surrounding Trubisky than he had in Chicago. I would love to have Mitch Trubisky as my backup quarterback, not my starter, my backup. If Josh Allen gets injured in Buffalo, the Bills will still have a chance to win with Trubisky, again, because of the coaching there and the superior talent around him. That's my take. We'll be right back.
Candace will have a final look at the weather in just a moment.
But first, here's what you can see later on News Nation.
Tonight on the Donlin Report, a threat against Americans, the Taliban making new demands. Who the U.S. is ordering now to help evacuate the thousands left in Afghanistan and what it means for President Biden moving forward. Now here's Leland Vittert with a preview of On Balance.
Thanks, Joe. Threats from the Taliban and a deadline quickly approaching. What the terrorist group says will happen if the United States does not withdraw its troops in time. That's coming up on Balance tonight, followed by News Nation Prime.
You can catch News Nation on cable and satellite stations you see here. You can also head to newsnation.com.
Got a couple of lingering showers moving through parts of Boone and DeKalb counties. After that, we will stay fairly quiet. Warm things up, too, here as we go through this evening, feeling a little bit of that humidity. Thunderstorms will likely develop overnight tonight, lasting into tomorrow. Could see a few of those for both Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons. We stay dry. Those highs, guys, in the lower 90s.
All right, thanks, Candace.
Stay safe.